our famous Hong Kong style tiger prawns. Hi everyone, I am Kathy Fang, owner of Fang Restaurant in San Francisco. This here is my dad, Peter Fang, owner of the famous House of Nanking in San Francisco.
I was born and raised in Shanghai. I moved to San Francisco from Shanghai to 1980. I opened at the small hole in the wall of the restaurant called House of Nanking at 1988.
Growing up in the restaurant, watching my dad do his thing obviously influenced very much the type of chef that I've become, and I've applied that to the way that I run Fang Restaurant. A lot of the dishes were my grandmother's own creations. It's like this Fang gene. My grandmother would always cook that way for her own family. It's not for restaurant purposes. And that's how my dad is cooking for me when I was growing up, and he used that for the restaurant, and now I am the same way. So we want to show you how to make our famous Hong Kong style tiger prawns paired with fried rice. When it comes to seafood, the pro move is to always have seafood with the shell intact. The shell intact means you get to taste the full juiciness and the sweetness of the protein. It doesn't get lost. My dad's gonna actually start with the prawns. He's gonna show you how to butterfly them.
You have to cut a line on the back from the tail all the way through. Now it opens. Look at it.
So we're creating an incision in the back to remove a black vein.
But make sure not cut it too deep. See?
So the shrimp is still intact. So now we're going to work on the sauce. The sauce is going to be ketchup. That's going to be the big basis of the sauce. Brings a little sweetness and tanginess. And then you can use jam. Any sort of fruit preserve, berry jam. This is one of my favorites actually. This is a chili lime mango jam. Adds a beautiful tart sweetness and color. We're gonna add just a little bit of Worcestershire sauce to this. And I like a little bit of more tartness because it's sweet and sour. So the sour aspect is gonna come from champagne vinegar. And then last but not least, we're gonna add sesame oil. All right, we're ready to cook.
And now
We have some mirin, which is a sweet rice wine. So we're adding some of that rice wine in this process because it actually helps cook the prawns more and adds moisture and juiciness and a little sweetness. And now my dad's gonna start adding the sauce. So essentially he's glazing all the prawns.
then we can have some of the scallion to the garnish.
So the next dish I'm making is actually a classic egg fried rice with romaine lettuce. The reason why we're pairing this with shrimp is because of Grandpa. So my dad's dad would taste a little of everything, and at the end of the meal, he always finishes with a bowl of fried rice. We're gonna scramble the eggs first. Gonna add a little garlic salt to that. We're going to now plate the eggs to the side. And then we're going to add a little bit more oil to that. And I'm going to add my rice. Press down on the rice so that you remove all the little clumps. Make sure it's nice and separated into grains. Now I'm going to add my lettuce. I'm gonna add my soy sauce. I'm gonna add the chopped green onion and the umami seasoning. That's the dashi powder, the garlic salt. We're gonna add the eggs back in there. And then the eggs are gonna cook into the rice. Cheers, hope you guys enjoyed everything. And I hope your family enjoys our food as much as we do.